you like playing darts, but you haven't got a set, there's no problem. Make your own. And here's how you do it with very simple materials. First of all, you start with doweling, which comes in various sizes. That's about 1¼ centimetres. That's okay, but I like the 1½ centimetre stuff. It's a little bit more solid and it doesn't split as easily with the nail, so I'll work with that. And you measure off from one end the length of about 6 centimetres, and using a hacksaw, it's not the best thing for wood, but it works here for reasons you'll see in a moment. Just cut that length of doweling off. You get a neat little cylinder, and that's going to be the body of your dart. The next thing you do is to shove it in a vise and hold it upright. And here is where the hacksaw comes in, because if you line it up across the end and start cutting, go right through the middle, you stop when the blade has just sunk from view. That's how deep you want that slot to be. Take it out, make sure the thing is steady, and do another cut across to make a cross. And those slots are the right depth and they're the right width because you're going to wedge card into them. Take it out and put it to one side and go to your nails. And here you have to be careful. That's the best sort of nail. It's about 4½ centimetres long and it's fairly thick. Any thinner, it won't be heavy enough. Any thicker, and it'll split the wood as you hammer it in. But you put that in the vise, and again with your hacksaw, you cut the head off right behind it. I won't do that now, but if you do that, you'll obviously end up with a headless nail. By cutting the head off first, it's going to be much easier to sharpen to a point. Back to the wood, turn it upside down and put it back in the vise. And hold it securely here for the most difficult operation of all, because you have to hammer this nail in without splitting the wood. Put the point of the nail right in the middle of the doweling. Use the smallest hammer you can get and use little taps. Anything big will jar the wood and split it. Keep it in the middle, keep it upright, and tap it in until it's well and truly held firm. Don't go too much further, you'll simply split the wood, but that's holding nice and firmly. If I take that out and hold the nail, not the dart, I can sharpen that to a point. And of course these are now becoming slightly dangerous, but rest assured they're not as heavy as the sort you buy, and they're not going to be as sharp either, so they really are quite a bit safer than bought darts. That'll take a while, but when you finish it, it's going to look like that. The cylinder of wood, the sharpened nail in one end, and the cross at the other. And that's where we put the vanes, made out of thin cardboard or thick paper. They have to be, of course, the same size, and this is what you do. Get your card, fold it once, increase it, then fold it again, so it's double thickness. And to make sure all the darts are the same, I've cut a template out of another piece of card. There it is, that's how I want the vanes to be. Put it on there. Notice it's got a slightly blunt point. With my scissors, I cut around that. That means I'm going to get two shapes exactly the same. That'll be the dart vanes. And I can do that as many times as I like, for as many darts as I like, knowing that my entire set will have vanes that are the same shape and size. There we are. Template to one side, and there are the two vanes. And I keep them with that right angle bend because I put them in like this. There's the cross. Don't straighten it out. Put the cross in like this. Or put the right angle into that side of the cross and push it down. And put the other one in on this side and push it down. And when you're happy that they're seated properly, glue them in position. And that's the finished dart. And you can make a set of them, different colours or the same colour. What do you do for a board? Well, it's not so hard. If you can get a backstop like that, always work in a safe place, of course, and a piece of foam, that's ideal. The darts sink in well and it doesn't chew the foam up. And you can make any sort of target that you like and play to your heart's content.